Alright guys, today we are going to be focusing on ordered pairs and relations. This is basically where you're graphing numbers on number line on the x and the y axis. Today we're also going to be focusing on the relationship of the numbers as well. So the vocabulary that we're going to be working with today in this lesson are the coordinate planes, x-axis, y-axis, origin, ordered pair, relation, domain, and range. I take it that these first 5 are familiar. The last 3 might be a little less familiar. But right now we're going to just go through the first 5. So, off to the right you see this is actually called the coordinate plane. It's a little crudely drawn, but we have our coordinate plane. These would be labeled as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This axis right here is called the x-axis. The x-axis is horizontal. It's like you're looking out at the ocean, and it is meeting at the horizon. The sky and the ocean meets at the horizon. Thus, it is the x-axis. It goes horizontally. The y-axis goes vertically, goes up and down. So those numbers would be numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you go below the x-axis, you would go into the negatives. -1, -2, -3. Same with the x-axis. If you go to the left of the y-axis, you will have -1, -2, -3. So, this is the x-axis, goes left and right. Y-axis goes up and down. The origin. Origin is where both the x and the y-axis meet. Right here, right in the middle, right where they cross. This is labeled as 0, 0. This is important. 0, 0 is always going to be the origin, right where they meet. The ordered pair. What an ordered pair is basically this. Where 0, 0, the first 0 is where it is on the x-axis. The second 0 is where it is on the y-axis. So, for example, if at this point that I'm drawing, right up on the coordinate plane, on the x-axis, it looks like we're at the 3, and the y-axis, it looks like we're at the 2. So the coordinate point for this would be 3, 2. This is what the ordered pair is. The ordered pair of this point is 3, 2, where x is always first, y is always second, because x always comes before y in the alphabet. X first, y second. Alright, now it's your turn. I have drawn a coordinate plane here for you, and I left 4 things blank for you. I would like for you to figure it out. The very first thing, starting from left to right, I have left this blank, and this arrow, what is this thing called? Fill it out. What's it called? This axis right here, it goes up and down. What axis is it? Fill it in. What's this axis? It goes horizontally. Fill it in. This point right here, that this arrow is pointing to. What point is this? What ordered pair is this? Remember, something goes first, something goes second. Alright, try it yourself, pause the video, and then push play once you're ready. Alright, so, starting from left to right, this point that's right in the middle, this is called the origin. Point is always 0, 0. Alright, the line that goes up and down, it's the y-axis. Line that goes left to right, that's the x-axis. And with this ordered pair, remember, x is always first, y is always second. So where are we on the x-axis? We're at the 4. We on the y-axis going up, we're at the 1. So the point is 4, 1. Alright, so this might help you with ordered pairs. This is actually a story about an elevator that one of my students have told me before, and it seems to help. So, you are over here. You're at an elevator. The elevator, you have to go either to the left to get to the elevator, or you have to go to the right to get to the elevator. In this case, we have to go to the right to get into the elevator. We are always starting at the origin. This is where we are. So, from here, you always have to go to the left or right to get into the elevator. And then with the elevator, which way does the elevator go? The elevator either goes up or the elevator goes down. In this case, the elevator goes up to the point or down to the point. So, if we start over at the origin, we have to go towards the point. It looks like we're going to the right to get into the elevator. And then to get to the point, the elevator has to go up. So from here, we would have go to the right 2, which would be 2 is our x-axis, and then we would have to go up to 3. So our final point, our ordered pair, would be 2, 3. Alright, on to the last 3 vocabulary words that we were talking about. They are the relation, the domain, and the range. These 3 are focused on the ordered pairs. What a relation is basically just a set of ordered pairs. We have 5 ordered pairs here, and once you put them all together in this grouping, this is called a relation. This is just a set of ordered pairs. Now the domain. The domain is basically what all of the x-coordinates are. So all the x-coordinates are the very first numbers right before the first numbers before the comma. So the domain, all the numbers in the domain are 3, 5, 2, 0, and -3. So when it comes to the range are all of the numbers in the y-coordinates. The y-coordinates are the second number. So in the range, we have the numbers 2, 4, 2, 9, and -5. It doesn't matter if the numbers are repeating. They are still part of the range, so it looks like we have 2 number 2s in the range. So the range is just all the numbers in the y-coordinates. The domain is all the numbers in the x-coordinates. The relation is a set of all the ordered pairs, so just put all the ordered pairs together. Alright, so if the book or if anything is asking you to express a relation as a table, it's not really that hard. You can either make a table 2 ways. Make the table vertically of x on the left side, y on the right side. So all you have to do is just bring it in, 3, 2, 5, 4, 2, 2, 0, 9, -3, -5. Or you could do it horizontally, where we have our x on the top, y on the bottom. We would have 3, 2, 5, 4, 2, 2, 0, 9, -3, -5. Remember, all the numbers in the x are the domain, all the numbers in the y are the range.